Yep. Well, because double time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Double Time, your favorite musical podcast with your two favorite hosts, Ryan Rain and Noah Strikes, from the hit duo that makes music, Double Vision. Woo! On today's episode, we're going to talk about so many cool things like Noah's trip to Boston, Massachusetts.
And what else?
And more about our music.
Ryan's album updates.
Woo! Everyone's favorite part of the week.
So I went to Berklee College of Music to tour it and talk with executive people and admissions people, and it was cool. It was cool. We had a meeting scheduled with the assistant admissions director, and it was for 2 p.m. And we got there, and the meeting went well, and then we got out around 2:30, and then we went back out to the front desk area, and then they're like, "How's the meeting?" And we were like, "Good. We have a tour scheduled for 3 now, so we're just gonna wait here." And then the two kids working the desk look at each other, and they're both like, and I was like, "Damn it, what is going on? Like something we messed something up." And they're like, "Yeah, the last tour actually left at 1." And we were like, and then my mom checked like her calendar, and she was like, "No, I booked it for 3." And then I looked in my email, and I had gotten an email that she had forwarded to me, and it said in the email, "Thank you for booking your campus tour August 8th at 1 p.m. So I turned the phone around, and I said, "Hey Mom, look at this." She said, "Oh." So then we were like, "Oh frick," because we left the next day. This was Monday, and we left Tuesday. So we were like, "Oh frick, we literally came all the way here to tour this place, and now we're not going to be able to." So we were like, "Is there anything available tomorrow? Like, what can we do?" And they were like, "No, every tour is booked tomorrow. Like, there's no VIP tours." We didn't even know VIP tours were a thing, or we would have done that in the first place. So we were pretty much out of luck. But then someone, I forget his name, it started with an N, so shout out this guy, but he said, "Let me check one more thing." He does some searching. A couple minutes later, he said, "Okay, I have one spot left for a VIP tour at 10 a.m. And our flights didn't leave till like the afternoon, so we were like, "Perfect, let's do it." So that guy saved the day and the whole trip, basically. Well, not the whole trip, but a big chunk of the trip. And then the next morning, we toured with David. He was a junior at Berklee. He played the bass guitar, I believe.
I don't think anyone's gonna fact check you right now.
Yeah, whatever. But he was a student there. He gave us a great tour, and we got some secret access to some secret rooms. So if you saw on what we did, like literally, like you'll see, like in the tour, we went all around the campus, and the campus is like divided up into a bunch of different buildings. So it was like a lot of walking, but that's just how it is. Instead of it being like one big building for like everything, it's like a bunch of like medium and small size buildings, and a lot of it's underground too, which is pretty cool. But we toured like the whole admissions office. We toured the cafeteria, like the music making like lab areas. They have like iMac Pros and like MIDI, like just like crazy cool stuff. Then we toured the percussion hall. There was probably like 50 drum sets, not exaggerating, like literally just like rooms full of drum sets. And then there was practice halls with they're probably like 3x4 rooms, just like little stalls, like no bigger than like a bathroom stall. And it's just like doors down the entire hallway, and each of those tiny little rooms has pianos in it, and it's just like a giant practice hall. It's like kind of weird, but it's like also cool at the same time, because it's cool, and it's just like part of one hallway. It's not like that's the hallway and that's it. Like it's just like
the piano hallway, of course.
It's not like weird. It's just like on your way to other things. Like there's like a practice hall, and then there's the same hall for drums, where it's like a little bit bigger of a room, and it's just a tiny little drum set, but there's like a dozen of them. There's a lab where you can make your own microphones, and he said that like I'll take a class, like, and you literally make your own microphone, which is pretty cool. Like I don't know how that works, but
hey.
Yeah. There's a performance archive, so every filmed performance since like the 60s you can search up, and it's like a literal digital archive of all the Berklee performances. And there's audio and video of all of them. There's 2 libraries, and it was funny because he was like, I've never really been in the library, but we have them. He's a junior, and I was like, nice.
Okay, classic.
And then we didn't tour the dorms because there was a summer program going on, and there's minors there, so it was just like a security thing. They don't want people going like in and out. Like, that's what he said. I don't. That's what he said. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't. You know. So we didn't see the dorms, but he said there was like 360 tours of them online that we can look at, so that'll be cool. And he said it's actually cheaper to live like in your own apartment, like you get an apartment instead of living on campus technically. So that'll be cool. And then the last room we went in, or the last building we went in, was the cafeteria, and then you go through like a bunch of like locked doors, like special keycard access doors, and then you go down like 3 or 4 flights of stairs, and then it's like a front desk room, and there was a guy there, and he was the studio concierge or something, like studio personnel, some guy, and he's like in charge of all the studio bookings. So there's like at least 3 studios. I think there might be more, but our tour guide mentioned like studio 1, 2, and 3, and he was like, I'm pretty sure studio 3 is open, but I'll ask the guy. And so he asked the guy, and the guy was like, is this a tour or what is this? And then he was like, yeah, it's a VIP tour. And then he was like, oh, I was confused because usually like tours are pretty big, so we don't let anyone down here and see the studios. And he was like, but since it's a VIP tour, I'll let you guys in. So he let us in these multi-million-dollar like professional recording studios. I'll throw up pictures on the screen, like literal like recording studios. Like the mixing board that's on the screen right now is $1.3 million. And then there was a compressor table, which I don't even know how much that was. That mixing board is one of 6 in the entire world, and Berklee has 2 of them, so it's like, dang.
That's like 1/3.
Yeah, you know. And then there was live rooms for like pianos and drum recordings, and vocal booths, obviously, and they both had the see-through glass, which we're suckers for, and we want to figure out how to do somehow. So that was pretty sick, and they have a what?
It's just funny. I do want it.
Yeah, I was geeking. I was like, god dang, like, man, 2 years, actually 3 years. Dang it, 3 years, because I have to be in my second year to book it on my own. I can be in there if I'm with upperclassmen, like working on something, but so I got to make friends with all the older kids. Hey, Lord.
Yeah, the older kids.
Yeah. Sorry, the higher the second year kids. Year two at Berklee. Anyway, so, and they also had a Berklee, not a Berklee, a Dolby Atmos studio, which they had
a Berklee Atmos studio.
No one knows what that is.
Whoa.
But it's like the next like version of surround sound. It's like surround mixes, and like instead of left, right, center mixing, it's 360 mixing, so it's like way harder.
Left, right, behind.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nice. When you're a second year and up, you can book the studios like for whatever you want. Like you can just it's your allocated time. Like nobody can go in there. It's like it's your booking, and the studios are open 22 hours a day. And the only reason they're not open 24 hours a day is for maintenance and to let the gear cool off. So they they're pretty intense, like setups, obviously. So
once we get in there, of course.
Yeah,
we'll be burning them out.
Yeah. So all I'm saying, second year at Berklee is gonna be pretty sick. We're gonna have to fly Ryan in to get some quality mixes in. Hey, sessions in there would be literally the best in our lives.
Yeah. I don't want to do a session in a multi-million-dollar studio.
No,
thanks. I'll pass. I'll keep my closet.
Yeah. So it was a pretty impressive tour. I was geeking like the whole time. Also, happy birthday, Mommy. Love you, Mommy. We had a great sushi dinner.
I love you too, Mommy. Happy birthday, Mommy. I love you, Mommy.
We had a great sushi dinner in Boston. Thanks, hotel man, for telling us where to go. Happy birthday, Mommy. And yeah, flew home yesterday, the 9th, and now we're here, back to the grind set here. How was your weekend?
Yeah. Kalini's back in town after leaving for all of summer.
Let's go.
So like,
Music
let's
videos
go.
again,
The
music
cameraman
videos.
is back. Yeah, it's music video season because she's back. So I saw her, and it was super cool because I hadn't seen her in literally 2 months. And then we planned more of the music videos, so now there's actually like a plan for what we need to do
For your
for
thing?
the songs that haven't been recorded yet for my new album. My new album is coming out, you guys. I have a single coming out this month at some point. It will come out this month. There may be like 2 weeks between releases at this point, but there will be a song coming out this month.
Crank them out.
That is my guarantee. There will be a Ryan Rain single this month. Once I go into the booth and record it, and then get it mixed and mastered and uploaded. I got the plan for the music video. I talked to Cleany about it for like 8 hours, and we figured out probably the best way to do it. And we still have to test some stuff out, but we have like all the materials, so I don't think it's going to be a Movin' or Stars budget shoot. Like, we don't really need a budget because we have everything. And
What
that's
do you have?
nice for once.
Like what? Like
It's mainly like
what's going on
projectors.
here? Oh, you're okay.
Like the things that we would need for it. We still have to test out and make sure it works, but for the first video at least, like, there might not have to be any budget, which would be very nice, other than time and people. But
Wow.
we don't pay our workers, so it's
Yeah.
free. The other one might be a little more of a budget because I want it to take place in a hotel room, so I have to see how that works. But other than that, we try to keep things on a budget here because we don't really have the money for anything right now. So, yeah, music videos are getting planned. Songs are getting recorded at some point soon. And in a perfect world, this album will be ready by next month.
Yeah,
And
actually,
by album,
the day
I mean EP.
the day this comes out, Ryan is recording. So
Yeah, I'm recording my first single that
Yeah.
has been recorded. It's like Stars, but not as bad. Where I recorded it, and I realized that it wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. I could release it now, and I would it would be good, but I wouldn't be like perfectly happy with it. So I'm hitting the booth again, because that's how we do things around here.
naturally.
If it ain't perfect, it's not coming out.
Speaking of things not coming out, great segue.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Adapt is not coming out this year.
No!
So big surprise there. Actually, I was hoping to get it out this year, but yeah, Adapt is not coming out this year for multiple reasons, mainly being because I sound really bad and it's just not ready. And
I don't think we can fix that.
yeah. So yeah, not coming out this year. I sound bad. Even if I didn't sound bad, we don't have the time to do a photo shoot, a music video shoot, and have a proper promotion release rollout in the next 3 weeks before summer is technically over. It's just yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough time to release something. That's crazy.
Okay, Ryan and I are different with our release strategies.
I have 4 years of high school experience procrastinating and getting everything done last minute, so that's why I'm very confident in saying things will get done and they will be high quality.
Well, here's the thing. We could do a high quality thing. It's just we don't have the time to do a proper rollout and hype up and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've accepted that I will get probably 4 streams. I'm not in it for the streams,
No.
unfortunately, though I should be. I'm not a social media guy. It's probably not going to happen.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe I'll have
But
to
yeah.
get some help from a good pal that I used to make music with.
Yeah, no.
He's probably
Anyway.
busy touring colleges or something.
Yeah.
He's probably busy in the studio.
So yeah, Adapt is a no-go. I know we could do a way bigger and better release next year if we actually prep for it and have a proper rollout and it ready to go before I announce it. Because if I were to release it right now, it'd be a euphoria moment where I announce it before it's done, because that's what happened. I'm
Who
not
would do that?
Yeah, who'd be
Who
such
would
an
release something
idiot?
before it's done?
Yeah. I don't know. So, we are delaying. Well, I'm delaying Adapt until further notice, and by further notice, I mean next spring or summer.
We'll find
Just
an
so-
opening.
Yeah, just so we can have a proper rollout and have it be good and worth it. Because I said this to Ryan. I can't redo the redo. I mean, I could, but that'd just be sad. So I'd like this to be the final iteration of adapt. So yeah, no more adapt this summer. But that only means that we're going to get more done for this winter faster. So
yeah, it's grind mode. Grind mode. So much needs to get done, and hopefully it will.
No, it will. We work faster.
The next week, you'll see how far we've gotten. Or how far we haven't gotten. Hopefully I can be like, we recorded all of my songs. That's so crazy.
No, we will. We'll be fine before wedding season.
August is big for behind the scenes month.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, and September is when we start to resurface the internet again.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're keeping things underground because
we're incubating right now.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's not a hiatus.
Not a hiatus.
That's what summer was for. This is grind season.
This is prep. Yeah,
can't you tell from how confident we sound?
This is grind prep.
We're getting back
we're fine. We got it. We're making some sick stuff later this year.
Yeah. The rest of this year should be cool. Like I said with Jelly, if everything goes according to plan, it's going to be a very cool time.
Yeah.
Just come back to the podcast in October. Come back for season 3, and then everything will be cool.
And we are, at least I'm trying to get a better understanding of how social media works in today's day and age. Because I don't think either of us
these
really
kids,
know.
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything. I don't like social media. I wouldn't use it if I didn't have to. I
That's
don't use it. That's the thing. That's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. But if we both know how it works.
But if you know how it works, then I can keep writing hits, and you can keep making people hear them.
If we both know how it works, I think we would.
If you knew how it works, then we can.
All right. No, listen. I think if we both know how it works, we would ideally see results faster, which would maybe motivate somebody to start posting their own shit.
I don't like making TikToks.
I know you don't. And you don't have to make just TikToks. I'm just saying, if we know how to properly market psychologically.
Oh yeah, I would love to know how to market psychologically.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we know how things work. You know what I mean?
I'm just not a funny person. This is me talking to the audience right now. I'm not a funny person. When I go on TikTok, I watch funny people do funny things and be funny. I'm not like that. I can't be funny.
You don't have to.
So I'm talking.
Sorry.
My problem is that I'm not funny. So I don't know how people can post like 4 times a day, because if I do that, it's not going to be good content. And there's nothing I hate more than bad content.
Which is why we need to learn how to make good content that is effective, so we can, in a perfect world, see results quicker, which gives us more motivation. Because remember the remember like the period of TikTok when we first started, like a month into it, when we were like seeing
the trend era,
a little past that, like remember like when I posted the doc clips, when you were like, oh dang, TikTok kind of actually works for like views and stuff. And
okay, let's start recording behind the scenes again.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm getting at. Like,
okay.
If things start working again, things can only start working again if we know how to make them work again. So we need to get better educated on how to do things socially.
And that's why this episode is sponsored by Skillshare, where you can learn.
Yeah. So
you can educate yourself on a vast variety of topics.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, if we know how to do things, we can ideally do them better, which will give us more motivation to keep doing them.
No, yeah.
So I would like to figure out how to do social media or something.
So that's the current homework, is figure out how to do social media.
Yeah. Here's the thing: we can use this. We can use this hibernation period to prepare for showtime, so to speak. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. August is our last hurrah. We don't have that much time before we can't prepare anymore.
Right.
So we got to prepare now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think we need more guests on the show. I can't talk to you anymore. I'm over that. Yeah, I would like to get better at social media just in general, but not in like an obsessed with social media way.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like
this could be my job way, because it needs to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can figure out what to do, and then get really good at doing that, you can just want to kill yourself for like a day, and crank out filming, and then just have everything ready to go for the week instead of like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, you can dedicate like Saturday mornings or evenings to like film 10 TikToks or whatever, or not even TikToks, just like compiling clips of like behind the scenes or whatever. It doesn't have to be sitting down in front of a phone and being like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You can dedicate like 2-3 hours to making 10 videos and then just write all the captions, like have it literally ready to go. You just go in on Tuesday and hit post and then leave it alone. But if you know what to do, like when you're doing it, like you can make good crap consistently.
We just gotta learn what crap to make.
That's what I'm saying. You need to do some homework. Because
So in the meantime, while you're doing homework.
In the meantime? No, nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna be trying to finish everything I need to finish for the EP. Music video and songs and such.
When are you
as I can.
When are you filming all the videos? Or is it like over the course of like months?
Well, the one has to be filmed within like the next week. If I want, it'll probably be next weekend if I'm gonna have it done by the time the thing comes out. I have like 2 weeks until this song comes out. Unless I push it again. Because it will be coming out in August.
Yeah.
But I'm not super worried about that. This first video isn't like crazy. It's just like I haven't had the time to test it out yet. So I need to do that with Kalini at some point. Possibly tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't remember plans for anything. But yeah, if I can test it out, if it like works, then that would be very convenient. This video would probably be pretty easy to do, I think.
Are you
the hotel
coming
one?
over tomorrow?
That one would be a little crazier. What?
Yeah. What? We'll talk off camera about what that is.
Off camera, and yeah, once we're a little closer, because that's the video that I want to come out with the actual EP, not the second single. So I have a little more time with that one.
Okay.
That one also has the stage on it, so that's like that one's a bigger one, a much bigger one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's behind the scenes grind season. Welcome to our world. This entire month of podcasts is probably going to be promoting the single and telling you what's happening behind the scenes, because there won't be much on social media.
Yeah.
Because we will be learning how to do it.
Yeah, but then September we're going to be posting a lot of behind the scenes and doc style content, because we are filming everything now because we had the biggest regret of the year and not making a jelly doc, so we are filming everything
because
now.
After Mistletoe Love doc, we thought that was the thing that totally burnt us out, which it probably was, let's be honest. But
What, the doc?
like, yeah, just the extra work of the doc.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
But the jelly doc would have been revolutionary.
Yeah,
What? Okay.
Jelly doc would have been crazy.
The jelly doc would have been next level. Am I not in focus?
No.
I'm in focus on the camera. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, it would have been revolutionary. However, it didn't happen. Unfortunately, we do have the creation of Double Vision, but that's the only that's the only clip that matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, from now on, all things Double Vision and probably Noah Strikes will be documented. I usually don't document my own stuff because I don't like to, which is probably bad for social media, but I like doing things behind the scenes.
Well, you should at least like have a camera on in the room so you can have it for yourself. Okay.
I don't really need it. For me, it's not the vibe. For Double Vision, it is the vibe. I'll keep doing it for Double Vision. When we're in our Christmas era and our getting back into it era, we will record every single thing that happens.
Fair
and
enough.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah, we need to look into getting those Rode microphones.
Yeah, let's buy them next month.
No, yeah, please.
Unless-
Yeah, no, definitely next month. I'm done for the month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Unless we get them now, so we can have them for the music videos. 'Cause those would.
If
be
you
good
get them
to
now,
have.
I'm gonna need to take out a loan with you, and I will pay you back next month.
We could make that work. I could see that. I could see that working. Yeah, welcome to staff meeting number 2. August is the month of staff meetings, where we talk about all things behind the scenes and promote our songs when they come out, or don't come out until next year. On this, we hope you enjoyed this episode of your favorite show, starring your host Ryan Rain and No Strikes, and we will see you next week, hopefully on Wednesday, for your favorite show on the next episode of
Double Time.
Double Time.